Hello again, and I hope you are doing well. Alright, here's the loadout for today. I've been liking the plasma gun from the last episode, so I decided to use it again. And you didn't see, but the weapon I got from the last mission was actually this chainaxe. That's also 400. And it's pretty good. Extra damage against carapace and flak armored enemies, that's pretty good. But the chainaxe itself, it's kind of, it's not too great against hordes. And that's why I noticed this class, or at least the way I've been building it, unless you have the power sword, hordes are going to be a struggle. Unless you have grenades. Grenades help too. So okay. For my feats, I was going to go kind of the exact same build as yesterday, but just swap the grenade stockpile for ammo speed, or just reload speed. But actually, I'll use the same build as yesterday because I noticed it's not too bad. Actually, I noticed that they changed this. Alright, you know what? Yeah, here's the build. 13133. The goal of this build: plasma gun for elites, grenades for horde, bio-optic targeting for utility, camo experts so, elites won't be bombarding me and I will have an easier time shooting them, and, more reload speed on elite kill. And yeah, I'll see if this chainaxe here can keep up with my plasma gun.
All that knows. Face judgment, Ranger. Reloading. Your end is nigh. Ranger. The Ranger lies. That's the Ranger, Sergeant.
Did it just explode?
Join me in battle as we cleanse our sin! Hold your ground! Got a present for you! Hold still, heretic! Top climber! Militarum surprise coming up! Here, got this! Veterans should be a killer. What's wrong with a bit of gusto? please! Scum bomber! So much for that bomber.
Parameters almost met.
Perhaps it's not broken, but born. I know I am. Hound's gone.
Carking eating! Sniper! Here! Come this!
You have talent for killing, veteran.
I enjoy my work! What's wrong with that?
Ranger!
Kill shot inbound!
Ranger slain!
I want you to disable the Skyfire defenses. Let's give her something to work.
Shot flamer! Trapper's dead! Emperor guy my hand! Get top flamer!
Beauty!
I've got you now!
That meat sack won't trouble us now! No more Ranger!
It's down! Right! For the golden throne! Grenade out! I shall fight you!
You're making progress, but your support team needs a landing region.
Military surprise coming up! Grab a shotgunner! Beacon's out! Come on, don't leave us hanging!
That's good work. I've ordered your support team into position. They're inbound.
Ammo crate!
A present from my beloved!
Hold your ground, my kindred!
Gotcha! Mutant!
Time to heal up, kindred!
Drag shot!
Laugh this off! Better back down! Oh, drag shotgunner! Zebra! Hellfire! Hound! Gotcha!
Hound down!
There is no...
Ammo plate!
Lobbing grenade! Point and shoot, militarum style. Catch this, heretic! Headhunting.
Out, out! Cock isn't dog, eh?
Why aren't they all dead yet?
Show your cock fight, Zealot!
All that blows. I feel another headshot coming on.
Throwing grenade!
Let the support team handle it from here. Then, you're only a day's lead.
Death is a mercy! A holy grenade!
Hey there, Shockley!
Well, that was certainly a mission. Pretty fun, but I will admit the chainaxe not too great. I mean, it's pretty fun to use. It's okay against hordes because most of the time your light attack kind of one shots the horde, but it just constantly shakes the camera every time I hit someone with it. And it gets a really, I don't know, it gets a bit obnoxious, I would say. Kind of annoying. But yeah, overall it's not too bad. Definitely needs a few changes. Maybe they could do something similar. I think they already did something similar with the chainsword, how they made the rev attacks much quicker, at least when you swing them. But its heavy attack is kind of weak too. It doesn't have any cleave. The only thing that has cleave is its push attack. But even then, it's not really good on someone like the veteran, because veteran doesn't really have a lot of stamina. He's more just sitting in the back shooting stuff, kind of like what I was doing today. But yeah, pretty much all I could say is plasma gun is pretty fun. I'm not sure if it's that great. I mean, yeah, when there's too many enemies, it kind of sucks. But against like high armor targets, it kind of shreds them. Also, it does help that I have +2 rending. I mean, that shreds through armor also. It's pretty nice. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty solid game. It kind of does break my heart though, because recently I found out, as of today, the reviews are for this game are mostly negative on Steam. And it makes sense too, because they have not really done anything since launch. I mean, the only like the servers are better, but that's because there's like no one playing. Okay, well, there are people playing obviously, but there's not as much as there were before. When this game first launched, there was at least 100k playing for like the first week, and the servers were just constantly crashing. But now it's only 4,000, literally 4% of what it started with. I mean, that makes sense because, you know, like, it's not like a bunch of people who just decide to play the new game are gonna stick around. That makes sense. You just play what's hot at the moment. But I don't know, it might be like what happened with Vermintide 2, where it had a kind of horrible launch, but then over time it starts getting better. But it's starting to follow the same pattern, where the game launches, has a horrendous launch as expected, and the devs just go dead quiet for who knows how many months. I mean, the only change we got was a nerf of the power sword, a buff on the chain sword, 2 new weapons, and the cosmetic shop. The paid cosmetic shop. Can't forget about that. And I hate it too, because a lot of the cosmetics look really good too, but they cost so much. $12 for one skin on one character? That's just too much. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make any sense. I mean, I guess I do have paid cosmetic technically, because I did buy the... Yeah, I bought the deluxe edition because I was really looking forward to this game. I don't regret it. I still love this game, even with its flaws. But just still hurts to see the state that it's in right now. It could be so much better, but they're just not even doing anything. They're just saying, "Oh, happen next week, next month." They're just constantly giving us excuses. I mean, the last blog report was on level design, which is cool, but they're just more talking about like the past. They're not really like hinting any new content that could be coming up. But nonetheless, I still love this game. Honestly, in my honest opinion, if the game launched as it was in the closed beta, I feel like it would be a lot better than it was now, because in the closed beta, yeah, there were the same problems. Actually, no. There were actually less problems, because dodge was even more overpowered than it was before. I don't know how, it just felt like, if you look back in my Psyker gameplay in the closed beta, there were just many moments where I just 1v. I was just soloing the whole thing on low HP, because dodge was just that good. It was so, and it felt so nice too. Dodge was unlimited on like every weapon, on ranged, melee, everything. You had unlimited dodge. It was so nice. And the talents too. Yeah, the talents were kind of meh, but they were strong. Like, for example, for the veteran, I mean, this is still good. Okay, in my opinion, the veteran got the least nerfed. I mean, even his nerfs aren't really that bad, because confirmed kill was instead of 25% on kill and a further 25% over time, it used to be 50 per kill and 50% over time. So you just get 100% every elite kill, which was absurd. And now all you need is 2 elite kills to get max toughness, which is still really good. Exhilarating takedown, this kind of sucks now. I don't even know what weapon it's good with, because you need to hit consistent headshots. Maybe like a las gun, because it has a scope. I wanted to try an auto gun, but auto guns are very inaccurate. Maybe if you get like an auto gun or an auto pistol and just aim at a horde, maybe it'll help. But it's a bit inconsistent, and it's even harder when you're getting shot at, because you have to deal with this, the suppression mechanic, man. There's so many problems. But you know what, after this series, I'll probably discuss in a future video about the problems this game has and why I love it regardless. Because I do love this game. This game, I've been looking forward to it for so long, because it's exactly what I wanted. It's just Vermintide with guns, and that's it, and it's perfectly fine. But they just made so many unnecessary changes that just made it less fun, which makes no sense, because I remember there was a previous interview where they said that, we're not going to focus on realism, we're just going to focus more on like a fun factor, even if it doesn't make sense, i.e. like the bolter being an option in the game. Like, it doesn't make sense. I mean, I don't know much about Warhammer, but I'm pretty sure a guardsman can't really hold a bolt gun without getting his whole torso torn in half. But in Darktide, we can. It's just a lot of unnecessary changes that made the game. It's a bunch of small things that made the game a bit worse, more and more. But the gameplay, they figured out the hardest part. The gameplay. It's actually good and it's fun. Okay, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm supposed to be wrapping it up, not starting something else. Once again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I did playing it. And I will hope to see you guys next time.